From the tree to the trap, just a spell in the night. Every run, every pass, from the street into light. Hocus Pocus Focus, watch it disappear. One blink, it's gone, only echoes in your mirror. Feeling high, hold tight, pulling time out the sky. Hocus Pocus.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode from yours truly, Hocus Pocus Focus. Now, it is August, which can only mean one thing. It is time for Ultimate Streetcar, the loudest car show on earth. But before we get into that, let's have a look at what we changed on the car, shall we? So, first up, we have the tracking done. So, firstly, we got the camber taken out. That's as much camber as we could take out of one side and made the other side match. So it's not perfectly flat, but it's a hell of a lot better than it was. As you can see at the bottom here, the toe, we've got that towing out by just over half a degree each. So when you launch, it pulls them all in straight. So going down track, it'll pull a lot straighter than that looks. So ready to get loaded up, and off we went. Also, I had these little signs made, courtesy of my mate Matt at Signs Express Centre, Lancashire. Wanted to show off the sponsor there, Coated Race Bearings, and give the punters the usual questions that they ask. How much power does it make? What does it run? All that sort of carry on. It's on the board, and if they decide to throw a follow in, all the better. Speaking of, if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Anyway, that was us all set up. Next to the Fat Pig Escort van, don't forget to check out fastpigpeptides.com for all your peptide needs. Let's get into the live action. Well, ladies and gents, it is August. It is Ultimate Streetcar, and we have arrived. Everybody's here, look, we're all pitted up together. The van's out for the first time in a year. The Hocus Pocus Focus that everyone's here to see, obviously. The pigeon down there has had a glow up. Goth Louie's here. Everybody's here. Nice for a chilled evening today. And then, yeah, chilled evening today with it being Thursday, and then we'll set to tomorrow. We're on track about 11 AM tomorrow. Oh, let's see if we can get a 9 out of the box, eh? Happy days.
With the Hocus Pocus Focus. He ran his first ever 9-second runs at the door slammers as well, going as quick as 9.8. Can he go quicker in qualifying round number 1 here at USC? Robert's out in front at the moment. He's going to get to the finish line first. 10.03, 9.93 and 144 for Alec.
Language.
This is better. No slalom course. This is fucking lovely. now we've got a problem. What the fuck is this? Fucking retards everywhere. You're gonna have to move everything. I'm trying to get in the pits.
Yeah, do you want to move one of these gates for you?
Yeah, we'll have to, yeah. I'm going to miss his car there. There we go. That'll do, chaps. Thank you very much. Right, ladies and gents, run one is in the books. A nice cheeky little 993 right off the trailer. Throttle sticking again. So I obviously didn't fix that well enough.
You're a smart motherfucker, that's right.
But let's check out the report card, shall we? So we've got a 163 60 foot, 115 at the 8th, and a 993 at 144. So pretty much par for the course of where we're at Door Slammers, although the density altitude now is 3,624 feet, which is being up a fucking mountain, so the air's a bit thin. So it perhaps didn't make as much boost, but it did get 144 out of the eye. Although, I know I did short shift first and second, because I definitely didn't see the fucking shift line. It was time to change, so I changed. It's one of them things, it just happens sometimes. But yeah, so we're happy with that. That'll see us nicely qualified, no matter what happens on the rest of these 5 qualifiers. We've got more. And yeah, very happy. Car's in one piece, all is well. A bit annoyed about the throttle, but not the end of the world. Right, I shall, if I don't see anything interesting between now and the next qualifier, I shall see you in car for qualifier number 2. Ladies and gents, it's now time for the second qualifier. Lunchtime Friday, way too hot to be in a race suit, and at the time I had to put half a second on my PB to move up a spot, so there's no point me running at all. So I took the opportunity to jump up in the tower with No Brakes Owen from Motor Addicts and Mr. Front Wheel Drive himself, Luke Stevenson. So let's have a look at Q5 from the tower, not Q5, sorry, Q2 from the tower with some commentary from yours truly.
And round number 2, I know David Greta can't wait for the weekend, but we can. Smallest of PBs, but every PB counts, as he is number 1 qualifier with an 8:27. Now we all know that the current European record for a front-wheel drive Honda, or even the UK's front-wheel drive record, is an 8:24 held by Calvin Skerritt. Could we see a little bit of it? You have to press the red button thing. That one there.
There we go.
So yeah, could we see a little bit of So Liam missed third gear on his last run, and he runs his first ever 10-second pass. Congratulations, Liam. Brady Meadowcroft is in the 10-second club. Cha-ching, t-shirt
By a
sales.
hair. That's 3,000ths of a second, or is that at 127?
That is 3,000ths of a second, yeah.
Sheesh.
Right,
Just
2
slipped in.
beautiful looking cars down there. Steve Durant from France ran his first ever 9-second car with this 9-second pass with this car. He has been into the 8s with his old car. Bought this car last year.
Oh, we've got a launch from Pete. A good start.
So Pete's off. So all eyes are on the Steve Durant. He went 981 in qualifying round number 1. He goes 978 in qualifying round number 2. He is chipping away. I've lost my pen.
We have Goth Lurie here now, don't we? In the Slick Tricks Racing lane. One of the best names you've ever come up with, that.
Oh, I thank you. I mean, apparently he wants to call it the Magpie, and I was like,
No, well, it's
"Not a
too late for
chance."
that now, isn't it?
I
We've
was like,
christened it.
I make the names up round here, and they stick.
He is out of luck.
So I
Well,
haven't
he's,
seen this.
waving his driver's door. He must be a bit warm in there.
That's it.
This EP3, I haven't seen. Is this a new car? Relatively new? I don't.
It's not one I've seen before either, actually.
Luke?
In all fairness. We shall
Mohammed
ask the
Nazir,
chief.
yeah, it's a new car, I believe.
New
All
car,
motor
oh.
as well.
Ah,
Oh, motor. Oh, he's brave.
yes.
That's it. If you want to do it the hard way, bring a car out all motor.
Well, indeed.
What are you looking
My
for?
pen. I seem to have lost my pen.
You're all out of luck, mate. I can't see
I'm
that.
all out of pens.
Come on, Dale, get off it. There we go. He's away. 183.
So,
I have a pen now. That
13,
was-
13.
yeah, for an NA car,
It's not bad.
that's
It's
still
not bad.
moving, isn't it? I didn't see
Oh,
the speed.
look.
107.
Look
Yeah.
at this.
107.
We have the pigeon in the Slick Tricks lane after its glow up, as I like to call it.
Yeah, that is.
Freshly wrapped. It's the first time I've ever seen it in one colour, you know.
So Grant's PB is 9.9. Just tipped into a 9-second race. But that car you definitely don't want to be lined up when it comes to race time.
Yeah, 168, 60 foot's not too bad. A little bit slow for him. Got out of it early.
That's it. I just realised, so you're listening to the voice of Alan Kenyon, driver of the Hocus
yes,
Pocus
hello, everybody.
Focus, straight out of the trailer, 9.8, wasn't it?
9.93.
9.9, and you went, "Pff, it's another 9.
Well, you see, I got them out. I put them on the dash. I did what I needed to do, and I can just relax all weekend now, can't I?
Beautiful.
Everyone needs to catch up.
You said a tenth off of your PB off the trailer.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, we don't mess about.
Not bad going.
We don't mess about.
Right, next. Right, one to watch this weekend, do we think?
Oh, Goldie, most certainly. Dean had some little gear selection issues before, so he's got that dialed out, and now we'll in for a checkout pass.
So, Dean has been down into the 8s with the Ford ST. He's taken on Robert Van Wijngaarden, who went 9.6 back at the door slammers. Shots fired by Dean. There, he's away.
164.
60 foot. He's coming up to the 8th mile with some good speed. 134. Dean goes 907. Robert goes 10 flat. But the good thing is, if you're watching on the live stream, or you are in our handling arena, where we have 2 hours of handling action.
Yeah, like a gymkhana.
What is it they're meant to be handling?
Whatever they brought.
The cones look like they've given up half.
There's a few cones been sent awry there, hasn't there?
They've been mishandled. Maybe there was a Mustang out there. Who knows?
But like I always say, oh, what a number plate. It's a bit.
What was it say?
Oh, I can't read
missed
that out.
I'll read it out, don't you worry.
No, you
Oh,
won't.
no, I
Oh,
won't.
well, I don't know if you would, yeah.
No, perhaps I won't.
You felt brave for a minute, didn't you?
I did.
It's all in the pronunciation, actually. I don't know what
Who's
news
broke?
you've heard. So,
Well.
Dub Shack Racing Golf, he had the head gasket.
Danny's blown a piece out the end of the head gasket after number 4
He was
cylinder
walking
because-
around waving a head gasket.
Well, that's now his fuse, you see, because he doesn't normally run a head gasket. He just normally runs fire rings, but he was destroying blocks.
Yeah.
So to save him destroying blocks, he's now put a more traditional style head gasket in, which is now his fuse, and it keeps blowing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in fairness, he had it apart. He said, I think the head gasket's blown. He went away and he came back about 35 minutes
Oh, yeah, it
later.
doesn't take him long.
He had the head gasket in his hand, and I was like, and it's blown the entire side of the gasket on number 4.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah,
think.
number 4, yeah. It's blowing it right outside of it.
And Darren, I think, had cooling system problems.
I didn't catch up with Darren. I didn't know what was wrong
he's
with
got
his.
a bit of a coolant leak.
Okay.
Gordon's, Emma's Integra it was leaking a bit of oil out the back of the cylinder head. So it seems like it's a bit of a challenge. I don't know if it's the temperature or if it's the track. I mean, the track seems to be there, doesn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't bad this morning, you know.
No,
it really wasn't.
And if you were a tenth off your time, then it's
I did a comparative 60 foot for me. The track was there. There was a couple of bold spots as you expect with treaded tyres going down, but it wasn't bad at all. Credit to the track team, eh?
Yes,
They
as
always
always.
need a shout out.
As always, being in a
Feel
in
from his
basically a
well, he's got a
greenhouse.
methanol suit in there, you see.
Yeah.
So that is like a 15 suit. He's probably got the underwear on, the helmet on.
Balaclava, I imagine.
Balaclava, gloves, boots. He's not
Give us a
waving
thumbs
back.
up, Terry, if you're nice and cool in there.
No, that's definitely not
No,
nice and cool.
I can
He will be decidedly moist in there.
He'd have been a lot warmer if it wasn't for the fat pig peptides.
Well, yeah, most
True,
certainly would. Yeah, if you would like some peptides, ladies and gentlemen, visit fastpigpeptides.com.
Yes.
Our man Terry in this escort van underneath the tower, he will sort you right out with whatever you would like. If you want to feel 10 years younger, you want to drop 5 stone, fastpigpeptides.com.
Well, if you knew Terry before and you know him now, he's lost enormously.
He's lost half a Terry.
Half of
Thank you.
him's melted away, yeah.
Thank you.
Good service, good service.
Thanks.
Who have we got in the other lane? We've got Billy Bamber. You said before he was looking for a 10, he's already done a 10.
Yeah, I know.
You just forgot, did you?
Yeah, we forget about these 10-second cars, you know.
I can join in
You
now,
can join
can't I?
in
Yes,
now.
yes, we do forget about them, yes. Peasant class.
Talking shit.
Playing at it is what they are.
What's the latest in the world of Luke then? What's happening with the car? How are the cars?
Oh, I can tell you what's the latest in the world.
Oh no, is it bad? Is
Oh,
it
it's
bad?
very bad, yes. After all them years, all them T-shirts he sold that says "Change gears, not genders." Ban DSG. What does he do? Oh,
I changed gender.
Me left knee hurts a bit now, so I'm going to put a DSG in it. Oh, good God!
I think it's my right knee, thanks very much.
Can everybody in the crowd, can we raise a right hand up, please, nice and straight, and then on the count of 3, droop it,
Yeah,
and then shout
that's-
"mince" at this man in the tower, if you wouldn't mind.
So you've gone
See that?
DSG?
No one did it.
Well,
They're all on my side.
there was 2 ladies in pink shirts over here doing it, one of which being your daughter. They joined in. Here we go. Eyes down
So,
looking, ladies and
Terry
gentlemen.
Newton. Where is Terry currently qualified? Number 4 at the moment.
And his earlier. 889, did I see on the board?
No, he
earlier?
was
it faster
9
than that?
something.
Oh, was it?
Yes. Well, he only had £20 on the dome. It's the first time he's been in it in a year.
Ah, yeah,
He's
because
been
he's
playing
driving a
with Cortina,
Cortina.
yeah.
Well, he said he's got used to the Cortina. The Cortina's got the great launch, but he said it noses
Yeah,
over
tails
around
off,
about half
tails
track.
off.
He said
Yeah.
this one, as soon as he grabbed third gear, he was like, oh, hello.
Yeah. More fun to. He actually said to me it was more fun to drive. The Cortina is the same thing every time. You let go of the trans brake, it's off, and you hold on.
Well, that's it. You've got to do more in this.
So-
Luke would remember if he kept his mind. He's actually got to work with it. Right, come on, Terry, no messing about. Here we go.
He's out the hole.
154, that's a good one.
Yeah, 154, 60 foot.
All depends if Graham's put all the power in now. 134. 908.
I know.
No parachute as yet, though.
136.
Jake Tippin in the caddy van. World's lightest caddy van, no?
It's got to be.
Is that all carbon then, I'm assuming?
Near enough. In fact, actually, somewhat of a little quick story I will share with you. The door slammers, I saw he'd done the back doors, but he hasn't done the quarter panels on the rear. So I said,
Is
come
this
on.
off the shelf stuff? You could buy
No,
it?
he made it all
Oh, I was
himself.
going to say.
He learnt
he's-
it during
yeah,
COVID how
yeah.
to do carbon. So the
does
rear
it all
doors, the
himself,
side,
yeah.
the front doors, the bonnet,
Fair
the
play.
wings, made it all himself in his house.
I've got a lot of respect
Yeah,
for
he does
that.
it in his conservative lesson.
He's up against Leo Openshaw with the Fiat Punto.
That was a decent 60 from Jake, I think.
Yeah.
169, 60 foot.
And that Punto's only a 1.4 litre engine still as well.
What's he going to get for us? 1236, 115, 1095. A little bit slower this time for Jake Tippin.
Well, I said to Jake, oh, you need to do the rear quarters now, mate, don't you?
Yeah,
He's like-
yeah. That's a lot of
And he,
record.
well, he said, oh, that's too much hard work, I can't do that. I said, well, you've done all this work now, you need to
will
make it
do it.
lighter, don't you? And then he walks up to it and just picks it up, and he's about 8 stone piss wet through his jet.
Oh, right, okay, there's nothing
So
up
he
in there.
walks up to the back of the van and just moves it. I went, you know what?
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
you're
It's
right.
light enough. Don't do them quarters. It's
Gordon,
light enough.
actually, I've learned...
For setting off, really, isn't it?
What's worse then? Having a front wheel drive car and going DSG, or having a front wheel drive car and selling it all and going BMW?
Well, you see, Mr. Nobby that's running down the track as we speak, ladies and gentlemen, used to be a real man, used to race front wheel drive with us. Had an Evo and took the prop off so he could come front wheel drive racing and not 4-wheel drive because
Wow.
he knew the way of the world and then thought, no, I'm going to sell that. Bought himself a Civic, used it once, didn't like it, and then turned into a girl and sold it and bought
BMW.
a bile yellow BMW that looks like
Bile
baby,
yellow.
looks like baby puke, and then now he plays at doing that. Okay, that wraps up qualifying session number 2. Now, I stayed on in the tower for another 2 hours or so with Owen and Luke, just chatting shit about what was going down the track and what was going on and around and about the place. We talked about all sorts. Nerdy stuff from MR2s, nerdy stuff from the old Ford days. Bit of banter about people messing up the handling arena that was cut in on the live stream there. And various BMW fart boxes that went down the strip. So, here's a selection of what we chatted about.
So that's a glorious looking mullet on Liam there, isn't it?
Yeah,
Hey?
it's very trim. I know. Maybe that's fresh for today.
It's got to be, hasn't it?
I think it probably is.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we all give Liam a wave there? Right next to the start line, not the start line, the burnout box with his glorious mullet and his Pit Viper glasses.
I think the
Works
glass
very
is
hard,
it's a good look, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
The glasses complement
yeah, you've got to
the
be wearing
Barney.
some Pit Vipers to rock a mullet, haven't you, really?
So this is full.
Dick's sitting there nodding away.
He's sat there with his radio set just so.
Yeah.
The aircon is a balmy 21 degrees
And
C.
he's probably got the music on.
He's probably got a massage seat
Yeah,
or something.
and he's running a midnight, and there's people like yourself, you know, you and I run similar times, and fighting the car to get it under the tens, and and you're really wrestling it.
Well, you did a pull-up just a few weeks ago, didn't you? And
It was all BMWs.
But then if you have a BMW 3 Series like that,
now, that's
now we're talking.
Now you see,
absolute class.
this is someone.
Coupe as
This
well.
is someone with taste.
Yeah, absolutely.
That isn't just a sheep. Wants a BMW, wants a bit of lifestyle, but thinks, no, I want to be a connoisseur.
Do you know what I like that?
Wants velvet roped apart when he pulls up to the nightclub.
It almost doesn't matter how fast that is because it looks
Well, the
so
answer
cool
is not
going up.
very, but
not very. No, he's still not halfway yet, but it's still a pretty looking car.
He'll get there eventually. I mean, what we're going to
He's getting the most
49.15 miles an hour halfway.
I think you'll find he just slowed down in front of Mr. Blackett to get the perfect photo.
He fully did. He fully did. This is what I mean. A man of taste. He's slowed down. Thought, there's a photographer. I know what I'm doing.
This is where I said earlier, I was like, the Audi R8, lovely car.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Fantastic performance.
Yeah.
Still an Audi.
Yeah, it is. It is.
You see, I don't think, with me being rather fat, you see, getting in and out's a bit of a thing.
It's not elegant, I would imagine.
Well, it becomes very undignified, doesn't
Yeah,
it? So you might pull up
Sounds
outside
great,
somewhere
to be
like
fair.
with that, and then if I just have to sort of half roll out, you've ruined it, haven't you?
I've seen that bit from Wolf of Wall Street.
This is it, yeah. This is it. You've ruined it.
Talking a good sounding car.
Australia, America, Europe, and then of course what the best the UK
That man was
has.
a bit keen. He didn't let the marshal get out of the way. There we see that. He nearly run over his toes.
I mean, you say that, but it was still a 1.4 second reaction time.
Well, no, but that makes me question it even more. Why he was so keen to set off and run over the marshal's feet then. If the light's already
trying to
green.
time it.
If the light's already green, then let the man get out of the way first.
Just perfect time to remind people, in our live action arena at the moment, we have the handling circuit that goes on till 3 o'clock. If anyone wants to go and take part, you've got an hour left of our handling circuit. It's only open for today. There you go. You can see it on the live stream right now. Someone with a Mini, is that like an R53 or something like that? That's going to be the perfect kind of vehicle. That's what you want, a little hot hatch with a decent amount of power. You get your
It's turning
handbrake
well,
turned.
that little Mini, isn't it?
It's when you turn up with something with an electric handbrake and then you're like, oh no, I can't do this bit.
Warning lights everywhere.
You try and click it on, but then you've got to push the brake to take it back off again, hasn't it?
Oh, do you? I've always wondered that. Oh, look at him. He's got cornrows and everything. Looking stylish. Nice to see R. Kelly out in the Mini.
I heard that was R. Kelly's favourite pastime.
Well, I heard
He likes
different.
something Mini.
I heard different.
Good times had in the commentary. Much appreciated that. Thank you, Mr. Luke, and all the people at Pod. And now it's time to get back to the live action. Qualifier number 3 overall, qualifier number 2 for me. Let's see if we can improve, get back into the 9/8s.
Heard him here first. It was Alan Kenyon with the Hocus Pocus Focus. He ran a 993 earlier, just a smidge off his personal best. Taking on Josh Holmes with the Corsa. Josh is looking for his first 9-second pass this weekend at Ultimate Street Car. Not going to be a PB for Alan.
Okay, something weird happened there. I made a weird like pop on the two-step and then just bogged, I think. Don't know exactly what I did, but what happened. No warning from the dash, not too hot. No idea what caused that one. That'll be a bad run, like. No idea what happened there. So it didn't go. So 1-2 for the day done there. Bogged off the line because the two-step turned off, so I've changed that. Annoying as hell, but there we go. At least I found it. And then now we're in the lanes. Terry's had some gear change issues, so Graham has made a new bracket, borrowed a welder, and grinder's been out and all sorts of stuff. And with 20 minutes to go into the end of the day, we're here to take a test pass. So all being well, he'll be back into the 8s now, ready for really pushing on tomorrow. So let's see how he gets on. Just like that, Dean's joined the party as well, look. It's like a maybe side-by-side 8s. Nice! Let's see how we get on. Here we are. Maybe side-by-side 8s. Who knows? Okay. This is probably 2,500 of Ford power right here. The Fat Pig and Goldie. Okay. Fat Pig and Goldie.
Hold on to your britches, because here they come.
Who have we got, people? Yes, third. One more. Oh, Dean's got him. 9097. Oh, it was close. It was close. He definitely hit that button there, didn't he? he got hold of that button, all right.
Okay, as you've seen, Terry got a pass in there against Dean. Not quite the magic 8-second side-by-side run we were hoping for, but Terry had been having dramas all day already. I mean, they'd taken the gearbox out of the car and replaced it with a known good fresh one. However, on that run, what they think happened is someone caught the clutch slipper adjuster while moving the gearbox in and out, and they're very sensitive things, them. So as Terry's let the clutch out, it's never really fully let out, and had a load of clutch pressure. He's pushed the clutch in again to try and get it freed, and obviously the clutch pressure was spiked up and then dropped off sharply, which means something popped and all the pressure disappeared. So box was then due to be out again to put a slave in it and a master cylinder in it and bleed it up a load. So that was a job for Graham, Alan and Terry while they were getting hot and bothered with doing that. Now in the meantime, where are we up to? Oh yes, Friday night entertainment. Mr. Jax Jones was on the stage, so I went for a shower and on my way back, caught a bit of the action. Let's have a look.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Saturday morning. Just been and dropped off last night's sweet and sour chicken.
Bon voyage, me old cream cracker.
And then I tell you, it's a glorious day. Sun's beating down already. And we're about 20 past 8. And we're going to set to get the car ready, get myself ready, and go do qualifying number 4 overall. Number 4. Number 3 for me, because I missed the middle one yesterday. So, yeah, we'll set to and get ourselves ready and see what happens. Right. See you on the in-car.
Years later.
Perfect. Right, so race cars. As we continue on with our qualifying.
Hocus Pocus Focus, what are we hunting for today? What's he hoping for?
He went 9.93 yesterday.
Oh, wow.
He's currently qualified 10th. To move up, he has basically got to go. Where is he on here? He's got to go 9. He's got to basically smash his personal best by half a second to improve.
Wow. All right. Let's see how we get on. Well, it's a sketchy launch, isn't it?
15 in it. Drive road, Craig Evans. 992, 144. It's fair to say Alan has got a super consistent 9.9 second car.
Well, bit of a delay of 34 minutes there once we rolled around the corner, and the in-car camera decided it was too hot and was going to turn off. So no in-car footage from that run. Felt like a much better run. I made sure I waited for the shift light from first to second. So I did that. All went as it would normally do, and we did a 992, so a 100th faster. So a 992 at 144, so right where the car should be. With no more power to put in it, so that is what it's going to do. That has put me 10th position before the start of that round, but there has been some others turn up and go faster, like for example Nicholas Hackier turned up in his Citroen AX and he did a 953, so that put me 11th, maybe one or two more. But what I did find out was for me to go up a position in qualifying order, I would have to go half a second under my current personal best. Well, that's not going to happen. So there's no point beating up on the car for no reason. So at this point, I'm going to sit out the midday qualifying session. I'm going to film everyone else to have a go, and I can actually watch all my mates race for a change. And then I'll do the evening one, because I like doing the evening time one. It's cooler as well, wearing the race suit in this heat, because it is a hot day today. So yeah, we'll do that. So next up for you guys will be qualifier number 5. For the 1:30 on this Saturday. So we should see how we get on. Hopefully Matt Davidson gets a proper pass in. The set can maybe do another 9. Various others having to repairs. So yeah, it's all going off. See you on the start line. Okay, cars have fired up. It is time for qualifier number 2 on the day, qualifier number 5 overall. Up first is the Pigeon and Pete Wilson. Let's get over there and have a look. Okay, here's the Pigeon after its glow up. Pete Wilson in the far lane.
burnout from Mr. Wilson. See what happens. Grant's staged up. Pete's going to come forward now. Alright. Eyes down looking, ladies and gents. My money's on Grant to get away first, as always. And that didn't go anywhere again. Grant's well on his way. The smoke's from the burnout area, although he has got some smoke coming out of his car. 1114 with a puff of smoke out of it, that's no good. And we've got some pieces of gearbox on the floor on there, I'm afraid. Let's say hello to Mr. Luke while we're here. There's Mr. Luke, look, hello boss! Billy's looking for a 10. Raggy has borrowed Nathan's car and wants to beat Nathan's record. So we're looking for a 10-4 or better out of Raggy. And we're looking for anything with a 10 for Billy. Let's see what happens. Okay. Decent away, both of them. There we have 11-0 for Billy and 11-9 for Raggy. Okay, Liam Brady Meadowcroft there in this lovely Nova. Lewis Simpson in the rather quick Civic. Mr. Marshall is not happy that he's not wearing gloves. Naughty Lewis should be wearing gloves. Oh, it looks like Lewis's gearbox repairs are working well. He's well on his way. 986. Yeah, 1066 for Liam. Here's Mr. Holmes. Looking for anything that starts with a 9. Here's Mr. Josh. And then Robert the Dutchman over here. Waffle seller extraordinaire. Here we go. So anything with a 9 for Mr. Holmes is what we're looking for. Okay, looking for a 9 out of Josh. 11-0 something. The Dutchman rolls to 15 something. Okay, Randy Nickel in his Civic. Randy Pickles! And Clark Appleton, here we go. Although I think we haven't got a delay, have we? No, I think we'll be alright. Okay, off we go. Oh, lovely bit of carbon bonnet on that car. He's wearing a piss pot helmet. He's braver than me. So let's see how. Come on, Andy. Let's get in here. Andy Nichols. Looks like a good run. 9-4. Nicholas Akier minus the wheelie bars. And against Harry Gamble, the shaft snapper extraordinaire. Very good light from Harry, a 1.167 light. Nicholas is going to go through with a 9.6 for Nicholas. Stephen Ray Inaugural Door Slammers champion against Emma Gerard in the glitch. For Emma. Looks like Aaron is going to get a run on his own here. Aaron Mellon, let's see what he can get done today. Not a bad getaway, I don't think. Bit of limiter bashing there, I heard that from all the way down here. That is at 11:27. Here we have Mr. Boost. Fingers crossed for them, they get a decent pass for the first time this weekend. Against Steve, who can't. Looks like Mr. Durant doesn't have enough steering lock. There comes Mr. Durant now. Out. Hi, boss. Oh, don't start setting that shit now. Fucking hell. Taking forever, the Frenchman's. Why go all the way down just to come up? That was fairly pointless, but alright. He went all the way down to the ground, just came up a bit. Like, utterly pointless. Meanwhile, Matt's been waiting a while. Come on, Matt. Second gear's not happy. Get in third, Matt. You need to test it. 9:35 for. Oh, there's the torque steer coming in for Matt. 13.5. Just testing it and shoots out. All naturally aspirated battle now. Two all NA cars. Big man thing. Big man thing against brother man thing. Batman Civic looks like he's got a broken bottom arm with the camera that's on there. He's got a hell of a lot of camera on this wheel. I don't know if that's meant to be like that. And then Jamin's here. The man we're all wondering about. Is the Brazilian American going to do it for him? Are you winning your steak dinner on this, yeah? Steak dinner on the ET, yeah? Yeah. Batman thing. Oh no, what's going on here? Right, come on, Jamie, let's not mess about. They were waiting for his brother to clear the track. There we go. Nope. That didn't have it, did it? That would not come up on the chip at all. So. Yeah. Oh, here we go, look. Let's see if Cat can do better than that. I imagine he can. Big Saj has finally built himself a car. Oh, he's folded the wing mirrors in for extra aero drag. Against Calvin. Let's see what Cat can do here. Okay, we've been told to go in. This should be Calvin all the way. Oh, that was a whole load of limiter for Cat there. It didn't like third. No, 990, there we go. Oh, is that the lot? There's nobody running around the corner. That may well be it, I think. Right. So there we are. Qualifier 5 is in the books. I don't think anyone improved on their times there, but oh well. On to the next one.
5 minutes later.
Some of you may be ahead of where this is going. There it goes. This is Boots trying to top up the tan, and Terry's ruining it as per usual. But it appears USC has been too much for baby Shane. He's catching flies, look. Bless him. Been out for a good 20 minutes, having a power nap.
Terry causing mischief as ever, and bless baby Shane. Works hard, works plenty of hours, so when he does stop, tends to fall asleep. Bless him. Well, that's enough messing around for Saturday early tea time-ish time. It's now time for the final qualifier. So we're back in the car, we're ready to go. Let's see if we can maybe get a PB and finish off qualifying on a high.
junction. No Batman going to be falling from the car this time. Nice launch for Al, 164, 60 foot. At the 8th mile, doing 115. Hocus Pocus Focus goes 9, 90 and 145.
You are a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity.
I said to Al earlier, he's gone 9-9 every run. It's like worst case, super gas.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, ladies and gents, it is data log time. This is the last qualifier for me, the 990 run. So let's line this up here. This is where the system validated the launch, but as you can see, the clutch is out a little bit because it only validates a launch once you're at 4 miles an hour. So as we can see, we've left the line there with 29 pounds of boost. The time-based compensations, which is down here, which is, we'll make bold for you, that's what this is doing. This is what causes this dip and then pull up here, which is active up until 1.9 seconds or so. So just before the limiter, basically. That's us controlling the launch so it doesn't just scream away into the beyond, you know, and just spin the tires incredibly too much, you know. So if we look in the middle here, this pink one that will make bold, that is rev limiter action. And as you can see, if you go to the top, the line of green, which is RPM, sort of flattens out a bit. That's riding along on the limiter. So I've done that for how long? 1.91 seconds to 2.12. So 1/10 of a second or so, I've just been riding the limiter. Into the middle again, the bright green is the ignition cuts for the gear changes there, there, and there. So we're in ignition cut, we've pulled the gear, foot stays nailed down, lovely RPM trace of 100% there. So we land in second gear here at 6,300 RPM, 26 pounds of boost, and we chooch our way all the way up to the top of second. So I've hit the RPM cut there, hit the limiter a touch there, but it's been wheel spinning a bit, as we can see down at the bottom here. That's why that line's not up to the top and flat, because we've got a bit of wheel spin there, so it's been moving. So at 32 pounds of boost, hit the gear cut again, a little bit of limiter bashing there, probably about the same length of time in all fairness. Okay, that pulls the RPM down to 5,800, 33 pounds of boost, and we are chooching along. We're getting up to just shy of 40 pound of boost there, 39 point something, you know, all the way up till we hit 8,200 RPM, 8,250, which we have ignition cut, no limiter bashing on that one, which is nice. And that drops to 5,900, 38 pounds of boost, and we are flat stick then all the way out the back. So in terms of track condition, if we look down here, so if I turn these off, and we'll just look at these two. So let's make that bold. This is front wheel speed. As you see, whenever that beigey orangey line is above the dark green line, that means you've got wheel spin. So as you can see, quite a bit through first here, but also second gear had a good bit, and even some in third. So by the end of second gear here, we've got 10%, and then we've carried that 10% all the way through, down to about 5% there, basically all the way through third gear, and we've only really hooked up like totally by, this is now at 1 or 2% through fourth gear. So track wasn't there for that last run, but it was getting late in the day, lots of treaded tyres. It is Ultimate Street Car. So yeah, that is pretty much what all my recent data logs have looked like, which is a good thing. It's very consistent. We're happy with that. And we've turned it into a super gas car, so maybe we'll go super gas racing. Anyway, let's get back to the action. Right, ladies and gents, let's see how we stacked up. Qualifying is done. We're about to go racing. And there we are, looking for some number 13. Right in the middle there, number 13 out of 34. Happy with that. But as you can see, from 10th, well, 11th to 16th, there's what? Well, there's 3 tenths, 4 tenths between all of us. And in fact, actually from 12 to 15, there's less than a tenth. So it's really tightly packed in the middle there. Big shout out to Big Man Ting at the top there, getting a new PB to go top of the shop. Calvin, best watch out. You're coming for his record, eh, mate? All right, let's have a look how the ladder shaped up. Jam Shed and Jam Shed right at the tippity top there. I wonder who's going to get a buy one out of that. I think younger brother's going to get away with one. Look at that, lovely. And there's me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 races down. That is myself against Jake Tippin, although at this point Jake was broken, and he had told them he was broken. So why they didn't amend the list, I'm not entirely sure. But out of this, Dean was good, Matt was good. At the time, Matt was away putting a new engine in his car again. Lewis had gearbox issues. Lewis Simpson, he'd had gearbox issues. The set had managed to run a 9. Matt Davidson was also having problems at this point with gearbox selection. So that was he was taking gearboxes out late at night. Terry Newton was broken at this point. He'd split the block in half. Made a right mess of that as well. Well, I say that. It split the block. It looked like the pistons lived from what I saw, but you never know. Jamie Lancaster was broken with a gearbox issue, and I think actually had a child on the Sunday. Or it was like early hours Monday, something like that. So congratulations to them for having a kid. Grant and Liam, Darren Dewis, Clark Appleton, Robert Van Wingarden and Sajid Ahmed. Alternates, Lee Openshaw, Mohammed Nazir and Brad Morgan. But Brad was also pulled out at this point, so there was just the 2 alternates. Right, let's get into Sunday. No, actually, no, lying to you. Let's get into Saturday night. See what happened with time temper and all that. Right, Saturday night's entertainment, starting with the Flame Off contest. And as you can see, right across the horizon there, that is basically the entire crowd of USC on the banking watching the Flame Out contest. It like weirdly went mega quiet all of a sudden. And I was walking around going, like, where is everybody? Jumped on my trailer to have a look, and then I saw that line of people down the banking. Good sight to see, and USC is alive and well, is all I can say. Right. Let's head on up to the top of the pits in the main stage, see what Tiny Temper's all about.
World's biggest tower of beer cans with McLovin on the top. Meanwhile, Tiny Temper's doing his thing, look. Good morning again, ladies and gentlemen. It is a beautiful Sunday morning with a tailwind. All the things are pointing, all the fucking wind turbines are pointing in the right direction. We have a tailwind, so good chance of some PBs off the trailer. Well, round 1 this morning, I should say. On the list, I have an opponent, Jake Tippin. I happen to know that he is broken. Just like this Astra next to me that's spewing steam out the front of it when it shouldn't be. Morning. And
he's broken, so there is 3 alternates, one of which is broken. So there's 2 alternates, so they should plug one of them in. However, there is also Terry that's now broken, unfortunately, and Jamie Lancaster's also broken. And they're supposed to be racing each other, so are they going to plug both alternates in to fill that gap? Who fucking knows? So at the moment, I could be racing nobody. Or, yeah, it's going to be in one, look. Our Birmingham friends. Oh, sorry, it's not Birmingham, is it? It's Black Country. Like it matters. They all sound the same.
Come on, sweetie, don't be a bitch.
So at the moment, it could be nobody. It could be Lee Openshaw. It could be who's the other alternate? Mohammed Nazir. That's him. So it could be either one of them, or it could be nobody. Who knows? Look at it! Look at this messer. Can't even fucking.
Have a look at your car.
Well, actually, no, you don't. You need to have a look at your car because you know your gear change tower jobby. You shouldn't have to come up to go 3rd and 4th. It should just be straight in a line, 3rd, 4th. You shouldn't have to move it at all.
No, we've had. Yes, we've sorted this. I spoke to Graham.
Okay, good.
Because we had this conversation on the way down. I had to get it in my head. I've gone from a 6-speed to a 4-speed.
Yes.
So when I'm coming over, I was like trying to get right over to get 3rd and 4th.
Oh no, it barely moves at all.
Like, no, it's there. You don't need to move it. It's just there.
There.
And
Third is just there.
Shit, yeah, you're right. Because I've got 2/3 of what I should have. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
Yes. No,
You've got just the right amount.
Yeah, no, it's not right. Where can we park?
Anyway, you can find a hole. Whether that's behind the Sherdley Road van there, perhaps, is probably a good spot.
Is it safe? Will you touch you over his car?
Well, there'll be nobody getting out. Well, that's the risk you're going to take, isn't it?
Where are we looking?
Down there on the left. So, rudely interrupted by Scott Lurie there, Chief Faffer Extraordinaire. But yes, so I'm not entirely sure if we're going to be racing somebody or not. We shall find out. But I also realised I didn't do like a post-run report for the last run yesterday. Did another 9.90. So within 500 all weekend. The car is printing tickets. It is doing exactly what it should do. Which is rather beautiful because now if we do change anything, we will see instantly if it's changed out. Because we've done the same thing all weekend. Which is good to be consistent. I just need to work a little bit on my reaction time. They're not the best. But we shall see. So, next up, unless something weird happens, we'll be heading up for round 1. See you in a bit.
Canyon with the Hocus Pocus Focus. He should have been facing Jake Tippin. Unfortunately, Jake's not made the call. He lost the piston in Q1.
Another one.
Nice easy first and second gear pull for Alan Kenyon.
Nobody killing it. Okay, eliminations round 1 done. As you'll have seen from the in-car, I missed 3rd and got out of it. I was on a buy run, so there's no point in trying to beat up on it or anything, or give it any extra work that it needs. It was a 164.64, and it was on par all the way through 2nd. It was going to do what it was going to do. It was going to do, 990 something. So, yeah, car's fine. Put some fuel in it, cool myself down, and then Emma Goddard next round. Now she owes me one, but she gave me a buy run with a broken fuel cell back in April, so Emma will be out for revenge, and she'll want to beat up on me and puppy kick me, which I'm awfully upset about. So I might go and try and bribe Gordon with 20 quid, see what happens.
5 minutes later.
Okay, we're approaching the Street Racers pit, and I just... bits of cash money, so we'll see what he says. Alright! I didn't break. Oh, I just missed third. I got out of it. So I was on a buy run anyway.
We thought you broke.
What's the £20 for?
Well, round 2.
Oh, you want a £20 bet?
No, this is so I can get past Emma in round 2. And it's... yeah. No,
a few more.
It's fuel money for the generator, really, but there we go. I just wanted to make fun on internet with it.
That's alright. That's alright.
Super secret stuff. So do I have to blur it out?
Nah.
Nah, okay.
I turned it down a lot. So in 4, she only had 36.
Oh, alright. He's not making me feel any better.
Is he not?
No.
Sorry.
Oh well.
I don't know about you, but I don't think Gordon was convinced with my bribe, was he? Nah. So, tough race coming up for me. Round 2 eliminations. Emma Goddard in the glitch. Consistent 8-second runner. 8.8s all the time. Dipped as low as 8.6 in the past. I am got my work cut out for me. Anyway, we're going to give it a go. So let's see how we got on.
Definitely got to the final of the second round. How's she going to fare at the third round? We've got some tasty matchups. And as always, we say the best thing about the front-wheel drive drag series is the mix of vehicles. USC is about diversity, and everyone comes with Ford fans, Japanese fans, VW fans. There's something for everyone. There's no BMWs in the front-wheel drive drag series.
No.
No one is yet
USC.
to build a front-wheel drive BMW. The one series there is a front-wheel drive BMW.
Yeah.
Right. Alan Kenyon versus Emma Goddard. Emma, consistent runner down into the 8s. Alan's been consistent into the 9s, but Alan's going to have to do very well on the tree to take this.
Yeah, 8s. It's an 860 car, Emma's. We're going to see it.
Well, the drop goes. Alan is quicker on the tree. As we come up to half track, side by side, but the Integra does start to pull away at the top end. 894 to a 991 at 144. Great run for Alan Kenyon.
Hey! Bad pass.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, round number 2 versus Emma Goddard, and I got beat. Although I managed not to beat myself, which I'm very pleased at. I got a better reaction time, although in all honesty, Emma could have been watching me rather than the light, so who knows. Did a 0.25 light and then a 161 60 foot, which is par for the course for me, and did a 991, so completed my bingo card. Because I've done a 990, 991, 992, and so on and so forth. I've done them all now. So completed the bingo card. Good race against Emma, no messing about, no fucking around on the tree, just nice, clean, easy, straight race. And yeah, I was beaten by the faster car. That's the way it goes. I will probably not follow on after any today because it's that hot. I'm not going to go any faster. It's just putting wear and tear on the car for no real reason, because we're out of competition now and everything. So I will take this opportunity to have a nice relaxing afternoon, film the rest of them. I'm very excited for Emma's next race, which is against Mr. Dean in Goldie, who's just done a PB of an 8.8 there, so they are right close to each other, you know. That'll be a good race. So eyes down looking for that, and let's enjoy the afternoon. Right guys, before I show you the next clip, a little thing to note. Dean is on a bye run, would have had Emma Goddard, but she had some oil pressure issues, so pulled out. So Dean's got a bye run, he's at the head of the lanes, and the young lad who, maybe it was first time marshalling, who knows, gets a radio call in his ear and is told to get rid of these front wheel drives. What he was actually meant to do was get rid of the guys who were already eliminated and had followed everybody out, because the lanes were too busy for them to let us do that. Now, sometimes they do let you do that, and they had done for the morning session, but in the afternoon session, they decided, without telling anybody, that it's too busy for that. So the marshal was meant to get rid of the eliminated entrants and send them up the return road at the side of the strip, in between the grandstand and the strip. So he didn't realise that, or wasn't told that properly. So he stood at Dean saying, no, you need to go down the return road. So Dean's like, all right, I'll do what the marshal tells me. So he sets off. So we were all looking, he fired it up. So we all, as a crowd, all went towards the start line just to see Dean driving off. So we were like, where's he going? Turned out that's what he'd been told. He did then come back down there, but he got to the end and he was being shouted at by other marshals saying, what you fucking doing, what you doing here? And he's like, I've told to fucking come in. Do you think I want to be here? You know. So he did come back and he did get his bye run done. Wasn't able to get any data, but he had to just drive through gently because the car was getting a bit hot by then. But that explains the start of the next clip. And then it's into the rest of round 3. So eyes down looking.
Okay, so there's been a major fuck-up, miscommunication, because the young lad who's the marshal has told everybody to fuck off, which is why Dean drove down there, when he was actually supposed to tell the eliminated entrants to fuck off. So, yeah, so what's going to happen to Dean, I don't know. He should be let through, but we'll see. In the meantime, we've got Leo Pishow against Aaron Dewhurst. Bit of a bog off the line for Darren, but he'll be out in front by now and well on through and a reasonable run. But he got a good bit of wheel spin. I mean, look at these marks. Wheel spin city there for Darren. Here. Just to do a drive through. See a good run of jamming attack with this. Jamming's got that all day long. That was over by the 8th. Oh, get back on it, cat! Oh, it's broken. That is a load of smoke, and that is a Frenchman. Oh no, it all went wrong for Cat there, didn't it? When he got 4th. Oh dear. And that concludes that round of racing. Let's go and find out what happened.
Right, ladies and gents, semi-final time. We have Dean Hyman versus Big Man Ting. We have Darren Dewhurst versus Nicholas Hakier, former Door Slammers champion, I might add. Then we're going straight into the final. You won't see me again before the final, so until after the final. So, answers in the comments now. Who you think's going to make it? No cheating and no skipping ahead. All right, put a timestamp on it. And while you're there, hit the like button. We'll see you in a little minute.
Here we go, semi-final. Dean's in Goldie, Jamming's in the Silver Surfer. See how we get on with this. remember, Dean, he has to be on the chip to go in. Little tickle, that's it, good lad. Sit there and wait. Sit and wait. Good. No, Dean, stop, Dean! Jamming was pouring some gears at that then. Yeah, Jamming was pouring through those gears then. Darren Dewars, Nicolas Hakier, former winner of door slammers over there from France. Against our man Darren. Let's see what happens. Oh, he's double balled him, eh? Take him back up. Come on, Darren. Yeah, Darren's got that. Oh, he's moving over to the centre a bit, was Darren, at a 9.0 to a 9.4. 20 mile an hour more, though. Took a piece out the start line, did Darren. Come on, mate. Steady on. That wraps up the semi-finals. Jamming versus Darren there. We'll go and start packing up and then we'll come back down for the final in a little bit. Okay, finals time. Jamming's coming fast for himself, Darren. And everybody is here, seemingly. Everybody's turned up for this one. Big man Ting and Darren in the shed. Let's see what happens there. If you want a close-up of Jamming, you'll have to go to Big Sadji's channel. You can see him running there with the camera. I shall follow Darren for this one, eh? Through the smoke, into first, and off he goes. Marshall checks him out, he's all good. No drips anywhere. Let's see how this gets on. Chris gives him the thumbs up. The Americans bringing Jamming into stage. Eyes down looking then. Darren's creeping in, probably a foot away. Alright, we've got a bit of a staging duel without going into stage here. Come on, boys. Oh, Jamming's going. Jamming's creeping, Jamming's in. Darren wants this, obviously. Got it by the 8. Jamming's in front and powering on. Is away with a 8.47. Darren got lucky there. He was creeping. Did you see that, ladies and gents? He was creeping on the two-step there. He nearly gave it away. Jamming takes it on. Everybody loved that.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, that is Ultimate Streetcar over for another year. Huge list of things. Congratulations to Jamming for winning number 1 and the new PB for him. Dean Hyman well into the 8s now, 8.8s. Time to go shopping with Terry off to Demon Tweaks, I bet. Terry's back in love with the van now after being out of it for a year. PB's up and down the pitch. Lisette's into the 9s. Liam smashes in his way into the 10s. Big Saj taking about 6 or 7 tenths off his PB. Matt Cutler deserves a medal for the effort he put in, breaking his car twice, one time of which blowing the engine completely apart, and then putting it on the transporter, taking it all the way home to Griffin Performance Engines, to then change an engine in it, or build an engine, then change it, and then bring the car all the way back to be ready for Sunday morning eliminations. Fair play, that man. Not something I'd be doing. Right. thank you all very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share it with everyone you think might like it. And we'll catch you in the next one. Tatty bye.
Let's go. Hocus Pocus Focus.